Hi there, I'm Justin Pritchard, and today I'm going to tell you everything that I think you need to know about the all-new Cadillac XT6. We all have little vacations from time to time. Maybe yours is a good book, a workout, some yoga, a cup of tea, or a favorite album. For me, it's a hike in a quiet forest with my dog. Some people want a little vacation while they're at the wheel, and that's why there are luxury vehicles. And luxury vehicle shoppers buy what they buy for a multitude of different reasons, but almost universally, one of those is to have a place to relax, unwind, and socialize on the open road. And if you keep that idea in mind, then I've got some great news for you about this, the new for 2020 Cadillac XT6. So this is a large luxury utility that slots in just beneath the Escalade in the Cadillac brochure. And good news if you're shopping in this universe, because you have got a lot of really great options and most of them are excellent for different reasons. Now in this video, I'm going to focus on the reasons why this is quickly becoming one of my favorites. To summarize that, basically you're looking at a luxury crossover that really ticks most of the right boxes with a big fat Sharpie if you're after something comfortable, easygoing, and easy to interface with. There's an excellent blending of ride quality and an excellent use of high-tech to create something perfect for the driver who wants expert long-haul cruising capability, high confidence in all conditions, and a connected and comfortable place to take it all in. A rolling social lounge or a private retreat where you're in touch, relaxed, and energized. That's exactly what I was hoping for when I met the XT6 for the first time about a week ago in a rainstorm near dark and just before we'd make a 5-hour drive home, mostly via fairly remote highways. And while that sort of drive usually wears me out a bit, I actually got home on schedule, alert, comfortable, and relaxed, and still not quite ready to throw in the towel for the day. Here's why. First and foremost, these headlights. They are top-notch. LED-fired elements cast heaps of white light far and wide with precise aim and great peripheral illumination of tree lines and culverts nearby. And the pure white color and clean focus means less eye strain as the hours pile up. If you don't like driving at night, these headlights might change your mind. Add in the automatic wipers and automatic high beams, and it's maximum visibility at all times with nothing for you to do except focus on the highway ahead. Second, the ride quality and overall road feel, which I'd actually tell you is the very best thing about this machine. It's smooth and dense, not jiggly or bouncy, very well sorted, and whoever dialed this all in just nailed it when it comes to filtering occupant backsides from imperfections in the road. Body roll and pitch is relatively uneventful, and you really get the sense that you're just gliding along. In fact, this XT6 softly pitter-pattered over many surfaces that coax roughness and noise out of the BMW X5 and Mercedes GLE. So if you want to know what I think is the best riding luxury crossover in this universe right now, then you're pretty much looking at it. Third, the connectivity. Just plug in your phone and your Google or Apple Maps, playlists, and contacts are on screen, fully voice commanded and as you left them on your handset. Good graphics, logical menu layouts, and fluid response too. This touchscreen does plenty but requires little of your bandwidth. There's a wireless charging slot here for compatible handsets too. Just toss the phone in, forget the cord, and she's juiced up as you drive along. It's even chilled to keep your phone from overheating. So between enhanced smartphone voice control, easy charging, easy interfaces, and the built-in OnStar system that can summon help at the touch of a button even if you don't have your phone, you're nicely connected and backed up even on the lousiest of drives, which of course makes you more comfortable. Dim that dash and the non-digital instruments and modestly sized screens mean even less light to distract you from on board. And there's a floating head-up display that can be turned on and off easily if you like. And so this is an all-time great for after-dark cruising by my estimation, and you're comfortably perched behind great lighting, gliding down the road, well connected to anything you need to say, hear, or know at the touch of a button. And if you fancy a little listening for the drive, be sure to give this Bose Performance Series stereo system a workout with your favorite playlist. It has some serious firepower. The engine, not as much. It is a gem of a 3.6-liter V6, 310 all-motor horsepower, and they're creamy smooth and nice to listen to when you get things spinning fast. And the new 9-speed automatic shifts gears so quickly, you'll wonder how it's so darn smooth about it. The 400 badge on the back, well, that's the engine's torque if you're wondering, 400 Newton meters, which we'll just call 271 pounds. So it's not the gutsiest machine in its sandbox by any means. Fans of smooth and silky will love it, though fans of face-peeling acceleration have better choices. Notably, the big V6 is quietly responsive around town and even at lower revs feels more than sufficiently lively. And you're the boss of the powertrain. Click here to change the drive mode for sporty or fuel sipping, all-wheel drive or just the front, and full paddle shift control possible by tipping the gear shift lever to one side. That's a lot of stuff to control, though vivid on-screen graphics help keep drivers up on what's going on at all times. Steering is as expected, light and lively at low speeds, heavier and thicker at highway speeds, and in typical Cadillac fashion, it's nicely calibrated against the ride and suspension to give the whole drive a little more polish. Brakes, let's call it about average performance, nicely controlled nosedive and a pedal feel that I found more precise than average, which just helps make it feel a little more confidence-inspiring. The safety-savvy folks get 360-degree parking camera coverage, a wide-angle digital mirror that you can toggle on and off to suit your tastes, and a full arsenal of the latest in semi-autonomous features like lane assist, radar cruise, and even radar parking support that can detect cars and pedestrians approaching as you back up. These systems are typically reliable and consistent, and handy on-screen infographics help keep first-time users on top of what's happening. Front seats offer loads of space in each direction, and it's just a simple slide and plop into your seat for most. Second row, much the same, and look at all the legroom in these heated captain's chairs with armrests and recline. There's a third row that comes and goes at the touch of a button if you need it. I didn't, but I did love the big-time space in here for 4 adults and plenty of their stuff with that rear row folded down. Note that the cargo load height might be a bit tall for some canines, but lets us humans load and unload gear with less bending. And one final note for you, it's typical modern Cadillac on board, and repeat shoppers will feel right at home in a jiff. Controls are generally more logical than flashy, display screens are adequate, not massive, and the dark burgundy seats and aluminum trim and stitching for days create good contrast to keep the eyes busy too. Though I will say you do have better options if you're after a really blow-your-socks-off high-tech interior. So other than that one minor complaint and my wish for just a few more horsepower, I don't think I've got much to complain about. Ultimately, I think this is one of the segment's most comfortable, connected, and confidence-inspiring drives on any type of drive that you need to make. Thanks for watching. I'm Justin Pritchard.